Hello，大家好，又係我魚子，咁就好耐冇出一條影片啦。呢次會有新嘅系列，咁呢個系列就係伊索寓言。咁容許我用英文去複述翻啦。Hello everybody, it's Fishy. We now have a new series. It's called Fables of Aesop. Okay, this series is based on the ancient Egypt, ancient Greece, the fables of Egypt. It tells a lot of stories and it's influenced life of many people, including me. I make serious decisions based on what I learned from these fables. So I want to share what I learned, what I think is important to all of you. 我用中文講翻啦，咁就係伊索寓言就係一個古希臘嘅寓言家叫伊索嘅一堆嘅寓言故事啦。咁佢就影響咗好多唔同嘅人嘅，包括我。咁佢影響咗我好多重要嘅決定啦，包括係人際啊，處理感情關係，道德上嘅一啲重要嘅決定啦，都係受到呢個伊索寓言嘅影響嘅。而我都好想去將我由呢個寓言所學嘅嘢去分享俾各位，去將我所有分享俾所有人。Okay, everybody, so let's talk about how we did it. So the thing is, Aesop is we did it in the resources. We find the information from the wiki source. You can see it is wiki source, and wiki source they contained a lot of old books or old info, old source, which is published by the people. You can see the records is 1692. Okay, so this is the time. So it's quite old to publish. Okay, so this is the newest published is 1922. So it's about 100 years ago. So for this kind of publish, this is copyright free. Yeah, this is called public domain, so that I can share it within Facebook without the copyright strike. Yeah. OK， 大家好啊，咁我同大家解釋點解我會去用伊索寓言啦，亦都會去講解去個原理係點樣去運作嘅。就係我哋喺一個叫做 Wiki Source 嘅網站啦，其實同 Wiki 係好係親戚關係啦，類似。咁佢就係會喺入邊咧就包含咗好多之前嘅著作。係起碼有100年前嘅著作啦，咁見到1692、1867啦，去到最近就已經係1922年嘅，即係已經係100年前嘅著作啦。咁而呢啲咁嘅著作咧，因為佢係已經係超過100年前啦，咁佢就係一個喺版權嚟講咧，就係喺公有領域嘅。喺公有領域嘅話咧，咁係我哋大家係呢啲係屬於公有嘅文化遺產啦，咁就唔會有啲版權嘅限制嘅，咁我就可以喺呢個 wiki source 入邊嘅嘢咧，咁我就可以拎去作為自己嘅嘢去同大家分享嘅。 咁當然我呢條影片就會有版權啦，只不過我嘅材料呢，我得到嘅材料係 Wikisource 嘅材料呢，係冇版權嘅問題嘅，係啦。咁個平衡嘅原則啦，有係啦，呢度就係一堆咁嘅公有領域。好啦，我就唔知道個實際嘅時間係點啦，但係我哋就總之 Wikisource 入邊嘅咧就唔會有版權問題㗎啦。Okay, so the drill is we gonna find the story within the Wikisource. So in this in the Wikisource, we can see a lot of books which is covered the story of Fables of Aesop. But the story, they all include the individual fables. For example, the first one is the 8th, and the last one is the washing the Atheno. Oh, I can't spell it. My English is not good enough. So so it's about the end. We have the roofs and the ship. Yeah. So a lot of fables, but no, not all the fables is included in a single book. So maybe this book, they only cover a portion of all fables, and book B is the same situation. They may contain different portion of the total fables. OK， 個情況就係咁樣嘅。頭先有講到咧，呢個伊索寓言就係喺個公有領域啦。咁而公有領域嘅就係我哋有之前嘅著作啦，唔同年份著作咧都會有講伊索寓言嘅。咁但係唔同嘅書，可能呢本書咧佢係淨係會包含某部分嘅寓言啦。而其他嘅書咧就會包含其他部分嘅寓言嘅，未必會係有一本書咧係會包含晒所有嘅寓言嘅。咁但係咧呢度我哋見到呢個表嘅咧就係全部嘅寓言啦。So this is all fables here. So I will start the first fable. So this is the end. Let's see. So for each video, for each YouTube video, I will cover only one fable. OK， 咁我每一條嘅 YouTube 影片咧，我淨係會 cover， 我就會包含一個寓言嘅啫。咁而今次嘅影片，我哋就會包含呢個寓言 ，The Ant， 螞蟻。OK， so this story we can see. There is two books cover this fable, the ant. So this two book. So you can find it in this link. Yeah. Or you just search it in the Wikisource. Yeah. 咁成件事就係咁啦。我哋今次咧就係講呢個螞蟻嘅故事，而呢個螞蟻故事咧。喺之前嘅著作入邊啦，即係冇版權嘅著作入邊咧，冇版權風險嘅著作入邊咧，係就係得呢兩本書係有包螞蟻呢個故事嘅。Okay, so let's go straight to the topic. So because the ant was covered by these two books, so I will just open these two books So they are talking the same story, but they have different kind of structures of this story. Yeah, we can see.
This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recorded by Adam Jones, London. Aesop's Fables, The End. Ants were once men and made their living by tilling the soil. But, not content with the results of their own work, they were always casting longing eyes upon the crops and fruits of their neighbours, which they stole whenever they got the chance and added to their own store. At last their covetousness made Jupiter so angry that he changed them into ants. But, though their forms were changed, their nature remained the same, and so to this day they go round among the cornfields and gather the fruits of others' labour, and store them up for their own use. You may punish a thief, but his bent remains. End of the end.
OK， 大家見到嘅咧就係個原理就係咁啦。伊索寓言喺 Ant 螞蟻呢個咁嘅寓言入邊咧，係俾兩本書著作咧包含住嘅。咁而係啦，唔同嘅書就係會有唔同嘅講法啦。So different books. Ants was covered by 2 books, but they have different construct. Yeah. 咁佢哋有唔同嘅結構啦，其實都係講緊同一個故仔嘅。咁因為係兩個唔同作者啦，或者係翻譯嘅譯者係啦，兩個唔同翻譯嘅人啦，唔同年代講同一個故事。咁最尾咧我哋見到啦，呢本書咧，佢有埋錄音嘅喎，而頭先嗰個錄音部分大家聽到嘅咧係冇版權問題嘅，咁所以我就可以 share 俾大家睇啦。只不過大家咧係唔會去撳 Wikisource 去聽呢個故事，係啦。咁佢有佢好純正嘅一個英文啦。咁佢啱啱係啦，由嗰把靚聲咧去講咗呢個故事啦，咁所以剩低落嚟就我嘗試去講翻同一個故仔，係啦，用另一本書嘅講法。The ants or Prismias was formerly a husbandman that secretly fritched away his neighbor's goods and coin, and stored all up in his own barn. He threw a general curse upon his head, and Jupiter, as a punishment, and for the credit of mankind, turned him into a Prismia. Okay. Okay, Prismia 係螞蟻。But this change of shape Røde, no alternation either of mind or of manner, for he keep the same humor and nature to this every day. The moral, that's which some call good husbandry, industry, and providence, others call reckon, avarice, and oppression, so that the virtue and the first in many cases are hardly distinguished but by the name. OK， 咁呢個就係個注腳啦。其實同後邊嗰個咧，呢個係OK, this is the notion of the translator. Okay, we can see these two notions is provided by a translator, but the story itself didn't have a conclusion. 咁啊，大家見到啦，呢兩句啦，其實係兩個唔同嘅譯者咧，係啦，呢個就係頭嗰本書嘅譯者咧，就佢有佢嗰個道德嘅一個結論啦，係啦，佢就睇咗呢個故事之後咧，就有呢個結論嘅。而呢個咧，佢就有另外唔同嘅結論嘅噃。Okay, so there was two translators, but they have different conclusion of the same story. So for the first translator, they have more reflection as well. So let's talk about the reflection. When vicious inclinations are brought once by custom and practice to be habitual, the evil is desperate, for nature will be still true to herself through all form and difficulties. And custom is second nature. By the political fictions of man turns into the shape of beasts and insects, we are given to understand that they do effectually make themselves so when they degenerate from the dignity of their kind, so that the metamorphoses in their manner, not in their figure. Okay, when a reasonable soul descend to keep company in the dirt with ants and beetles, and to abandon the whole man to the sexuality or brutal supplication, his buffets is peerage, okay, and the very privilege of his character of creation, for he is no longer of man that give himself wholly up to the works of a beast. Only one word more now upon the judgment of Bevel the husbandman, which readers have a care of curse, weapons, and oppression, for the curse of heaven attend them. Okay. 咁呢度咧 so this is the whole reflection of the first translator. So he think of this is the introduction of the whole Fable of Aesop. So it's just like a metaphor that the people, based on their custom, their mind, even though they can change into animal or insect, they keep the same behavior and mind or manner. So we can say the animal is a metaphor of a human being. So we can see that there are some manner of behavior, is implication or metaphor of human behavior. So that is the insights of Aesop to turn beasts story into a fable to make me reflect the good and evil of human being of humankind。咁啊呢個就我哋第一個譯者咧，佢嘅反思就係講，其實我哋見到人咧，佢無論係好定唔好都好啦，咁其實有好多嘅嘢就係根據咗伊索寓嘅觀察啦，咁佢就其實好多人嘅行為、人嘅思想啦，其實同動物嘅行為思想咧都係好相近嘅，咁所以佢就將人嘅呢啲咁嘅行為咧，就用咗呢個故事，咁啊呢個故事就係有螞蟻嘅故事啦，咁就佢同人有啲螞蟻嘅佢嘅勤勞咧，同人嘅勤勞都係一樣嘅喎，咁其實有啲人就覺得螞蟻係好勤力啦，好有美德啦，但係另外有啲人就會覺得佢好邪惡嘅，有啲好唔好嘅行為啦，咁。而我哋由佢同一樣嘢，我哋唔係用佢嗰個形態，而係我哋用佢個行為去睇一樣嘢，去啱唔啱啊？去討論道德嘅嘢，咁就去免除咗好多嘅不必要嘅思考，就係着重返個是非對錯咯。係啦，我哋用一個擬人嘅方式，而我哋放棄將嗰個注意力擺喺個性別啊，或者擺喺個人嘅嗰個外形、形象、形態，而係去着重翻佢本身嘅行為、本身嘅思想嘅。係啦，咁當然啦，其實因為佢係唔同嘅動物咧，就有唔同嘅天性㗎嘛，咁就會係好比唔同嘅人咧，就會有唔同嘅天性，係啦。而啲天性咧就會係好似一啲動物咁啦，好似人咧會有狼性啦，人咧亦都會有羊群嘅心理嘅。Okay, so let's dive into this whole story. I will talk about this story by Remarkable. 咁我會用 Remarkable 咧去同大家去再深入去理解呢一個故事嘅。首先等等先呢一次咧就係 ants， 咁括住啦 ，formerly a man， 中文就係螞蟻。螞蟻曾經嘅男人啊。Okay。咁呢個就係個故事嘅標題啦，英文就係 The Ant Formerly a Man， 又或者中文就係螞蟻曾經係一個男人啦。咁呢個螞蟻咧，亦都係成個伊索寓言嘅第一個故事嚟嘅。 第一個故事啦。咁我哋用第一本書嘅第一本著作去講呢個故事先。第一個故事咧就係講咧嗰隻螞蟻啦。Okay, so this is Aesop fable. The Aesop fable we can see. The title is The Ant, Formerly a Man. Yeah. So this is talking that it's about that the ant the ant not so well. Oh no. Okay, let me refresh it. So there's two people talking the same story. The first book is the wording is more ancient, yeah. So it's talk about the ant was not an ant, but it is a human previously. 咁好耐之前呢，螞蟻本身就唔係螞蟻嚟嘅，就係一個人嚟嘅。佢係一個男人呢，咁佢就有個老婆嘅。So of course, the man has a wife. He's a husband. So for the family. 咁啊，為咗個家呢，咁啊當然係要好勤力去做嘢啦。So, he is a very good husband. So, for the goods of the family, so work very hard. But he choose to steal goods and coin from the neighborhood and store. And store the goods into his own barn. So 咁啊個男人咧就係好勤力啦，但係咧就有樣唔好嘅咧，就係去偷人哋嘢，係啦，去偷鄰居嘅嘢啦，將鄰居嘅一啲食物啊貨物咧就偷到去自己嗰度嘅。咁呢啲偷嘅行為咧就當然唔好啦。咁啊，所以咧就俾 Jupiter 咧係古希臘嘅神嚟嘅，係 Jupiter 就係土星啦，因為土星係最大嘅。咁古希臘神話 Jupiter 係咩咧？朱比特。朱比特咧係古希臘嘅主神嚟嘅。We talk about Jupiter was the main god. Jupiter was the okay. Was the god of Greece? Yeah. It's the chief god, main god, of the pantheon. You know the pantheon is in the Roma. They have the I don't know how to call. Let you see this. This is the main temple of the ancient Greece. Okay, and the main god, yeah, the most important god is Jupiter. So that the Jupiter is also represent the biggest planet of the sun solar system. Yeah. 咁Jupiter 就係行星啦。咁但係咧，其實佢亦都係喺同時咧，亦都係古希臘嘅主神啊。咁咧，古希臘咧就係一個多神教嚟嘅，係啦，佢係多神一個國家嚟嘅。咁而我哋到而家咧，我哋都仲可以見到古希臘羅馬嘅一個遺址咧，就係萬神殿嘅。而萬神殿咧就供奉咗所有嘅神啦。而呢個萬神之中咧，最重要嘅神就係 Jupiter。咁佢重要性咧就係呢個太陽系嘅最大行星咧，就係 Jupiter 木星啦。咁所以咧 ，Jupiter 喺伊索呢本書咧係最偉大嘅神，係啦，最有權力嘅神。So Jupiter is the most important god. Is the most powerful god in Aesop Fable of Aesop. So we can see every time we see Jupiter appear in the Fable of Aesop, it is a serious judgment of the god. 咁所以我哋見到 Jupiter 出現嘅話咧，就即係咧呢個係一個對於神嚟講咧，係一個古希臘嘅神嚟講咧，係一個非常之嚴重神聖嘅一個判斷嚟嘅，係啦，一個好重要嘅道德判斷。好啦，咁而家咧，啱啱講到呢個男人啦。我哋講翻到呢個故事啦。So we go back to the fable. We go back to the story. Okay, we go back to the story. The husband, the man, is not an ant yet, but he did something good to his family. He's very he worked very hard for his family, but he did very poor for his neighbor. Okay, 咁我哋見到啦，呢個男人咧，佢仲未變成螞蟻嘅，咁但係咧，佢為佢嘅家咧就好盡心盡力咁奉獻啦，但係同時咧， 亦都係對佢鄰居係非常之差嘅，因為佢偷佢鄰居嘅嘢，令到佢鄰居冇咗啦。咁而古希臘嘅主神係啦個 God 啦。Okay, Jupiter appeared 係啦 Jupiter 咁啊 I represent the Jupiter with a J 啊，咁我哋用 J 咧嚟代表 Jupiter， 咁我哋見到佢上面有光環啊，就係代表佢係個神嚟嘅。咁而 Jupiter 咧就係啦，就詛咒呢個男人啦。So Jupiter put a curse on this man because he did something very poor to the neighbor. So this is empty now. Yeah, and the neighbor is crying. Yeah, so 我哋知道啦，佢鄰居好慘，嗰間屋咧空嘅，咁啊喊晒口啦。咁所以咧 Jupiter 就詛咒呢個男人，令到呢個男人咧佢外形咧就變成一隻螞蟻嘅，係啦，我畫得唔係幾好，但係佢變咗隻螞蟻啦已經。So the curse is that the man turned into an ant. But even the shape changed, but the mentality and the manner and the mind didn't change at all. 咁雖然個男人咧就變咗隻螞蟻啊，但係其實咧佢行為、佢嘅心咧、佢嘅諗法、佢嘅心態，亦都係冇改變嘅。佢亦都係做緊同一樣嘢，做佢人嗰陣時做嘅嘢啦。而佢變成一隻螞蟻咧，亦都係做同一樣嘢嘅，為佢嘅家人咧，為佢嘅家庭，為咗佢嘅蟻群咧，好努力咁去工作，但係咧，係會去奪取人哋嘅嘢啦，去人哋嘅嘢嗰度去食啦。咁即係偷人哋嘢啦，呢隻螞蟻。咁OK， 我哋睇返兩個故事先啊。咁Jupiter 嘅諗法咧就係你做呢啲嘢咧就影衰晒人類啦，咁所以咧就唔可以係啦，因為人類係唔應該偷嘢噶嘛，咁佢就懲罰佢咧，就去等佢唔會影衰人類嘅。So Jupiter turn the man into ant is because the behavior of the man put a shame to the whole mankind. So Jupiter think that the man is no longer deserved to be mankind, and so rather turn it into a ant so that his behavior won't be represent the whole mankind. But the man, although is changed the shape, but the inside doesn't change. It's the whole meaning of this story, this fable. 咁雖然咧佢外形係變咗啦，但係佢內在咧，佢嘅心、佢嘅諗法咧，亦都係冇完全去改變嘅。咁所以咧，呢個作為伊索寓言嘅第一個故事就係話俾佢聽咧， 我哋判斷一個人係睇佢嘅心啦，唔係睇佢外形嘅，係啦。我哋去判斷一個人嘅對錯咧，亦都唔係睇外形嘅，我哋去睇佢行為。而啲行為咧，我哋喺自然界嗰度咧，亦都係可以去發現到，哦，原來係自然界都會有一啲動物會有相似嘅行為啦。咁就伊索就係用咗呢啲咧，去呢啲動物嘅行為去做一個故事，就係開始咗佢一個擬人化嘅寓言啊，係啊。咁所有嘅人嘅行為咧，亦都可以將佢當係狼啊，當係羊啊，擬人化咁去睇啦。咁有好有唔好嘅。咁其實我諗，其實伊索寓言就係去睇到一啲人嘅劣根性啦。咁而亦即係Jupiter 見到一人嘅劣根性啊，覺得唔好咁樣，就將佢變成動物，亦都係有呢個含義嘅，係啦。即係可能 Jupiter 想呢個人類完美嘅咁樣，所以就將啲人咧，將一啲唔好嘅人變成動物啦。咁當然而家就唔同啦。而家我哋知道咧，冇 Jupiter 呢個神嘅，呢個唔存在，佢只不過存在喺羅馬嘅一個神殿入邊。Okay, so the whole thing is about the man turned into an animal by the Jupiter, the god power of Jupiter. So that's the source of the Fable of Aesop. So we can see the behavior, the manner of mankind in the landscape in the scope of animal. We can see some behavior of man also appeared in the behavior of animal. So we can talk about the moral of people by talking about the story of animal. It's just like a lot of shortcomings, a lot of bad behavior or discredit of mankind can be a curse and of Jupiter turn the poor man or unworthy people into animal, so that all animal is formerly mankind. we can feel this implication, but we all know that now Jupiter is not exist. It's just a god in Rome. If we go for a vacation in Rome. Okay. 咁我哋咧就去睇一樣嘢啦。原來咧人嘅行為咧就係同埋動物嘅行為都一樣嘅。咁我哋伊索咧就係用咗一個超自然嘅角色啦 ，Jupiter 一個神咧去就Wow Factor 就俾我哋一個無限嘅想像力啊！因為有神嘅存在，咁我哋咧就可以用一個係啦，一個唔需要諗太多嘅嘢啦，唔需要太認真，就係覺得我哋直接相信咧，其實呢啲人呢啲動物啦，其實係骨子裏係人嚟嘅。咁所以之後嘅故事咧，佢雖然係講動物，但係其實佢講嘅咧係人，係啦，因為呢啲人咧，呢啲動物咧，曾經都係人嚟嘅，曾經係被詛咒嘅人咯。OK，咁所以 Okay, so let's talk. This this story is about the curse of Jupiter turn people into animal, but it's not political correct or religiously correct in the present. Yeah, so we have yeah, a lot of people now is Christian or Buddhism or Muslim. They are no longer of the worship of Jupiter. So that's why this story is not covered in a lot of books, but we can find it in wiki source. Yeah， 咁我哋就知道啦。咁原來伊索寓言嘅第一個故事咧，就係講一個 Jupiter 呢個神咧，就去將人變成動物啦。咁其實就係好政治唔正確嘅。如果現代嚟講，亦都宗教上亦都係唔係好正確啦。因為而家冇人信 Jupiter 噶啦。咁啲人淨係得基督教啦，或者佛教啦，或者係回教呢三個大教嘅啫。咁當然有猶太教呢啲其他教啦，但係唔會再有人信 Jupiter 啦。咁所以咧，亦都唔會有人咧再 cover， 再去喺任何書入邊有包含呢個故事嘅。咁但係呢個故事嘅重要性就係俾我哋知道咧，伊索寓言佢背後嘅思路，佢係點樣令到成個故事咧，成個所有嘅寓言合理咧，就係原來有神力嘅，係啦。咁我哋就有神力嘅話，我哋相信神嘅話咧，咁我哋就唔需要去認真去太過糾結，係啦。喂，咁樣唔啱㗎喎。點解啲動物會講嘢㗎？咁樣係啦，因為我哋見到咧。第一個故事入邊，動物係唔會講嘢嘅。咁但係之後咧，動物係會有講嘢嘅，會有思想感情，好似係人咁樣嘅。So this first story, we don't see the animal have the conversation or just like a behavior of man. It just say the man just like being the ants, just like a man, yeah, have good and evil side. 咁呢次嘅影片就講到咁多啦。咁我會每日都出一條影片嘅。咁螞蟻呢個故事我都講完啦。咁其實呢啲咁嘅故仔都係俾細路仔講嘅，但係我就螞蟻就會講得深入啲啦，就類似係啦一個科普俾大家了解伊索成個寓言佢係點樣去度出嚟嘅，條橋係點度出嚟嘅。So this is how the Aesop talk story. So we have the next fable in the next day. I will talk about Aesop fable every day. So this thank you for your attentions. I will have the next video tomorrow. Goodbye.